Hey, good morning, good morning. Happy Friday. Sorry I'm late. Only a couple minutes though. Got stuck on a phone call. And I just realized I don't even have my glasses. I'm going to be right back and go grab my glasses. We're back. All right, now I think we're ready. I need my glasses to find my glasses. Good morning, Traders Chick. Okay. Oh, I need to catch my breath. What happens when a 40-year-old runs up the stairs? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. It is I would say it's a good Friday morning. All righty, boys. JJ Trades, good morning. Timbo, good morning. Bobby, Jake Dell, Frank Mortimer, Best Guest Trading, good morning. RXHX, Michael, good morning. Dean Bishop, Sam Owen, Bruce Lee, good morning. Scottish Futures Trader, good morning. Jim O, Terry W, Jade Trades, good morning. Black Coffee, Jack Wiley, Darren Koss, Micro Player, good morning. Tanush, Mark Brandt, good morning. Lawrence Harris Dabda, Sharouz, good morning, Sharouz. Citizen Zero, Recovery of the Wick, Krister, good morning. Paddle Trader, good morning. Dove Gordon, Classic Man 2020, One Micro Trader, good morning. Golf Guy, Mike, hey, Mike, are you ready for next week? Next week, Ryder Cup, let's go. I'm excited. I'm excited for the Ryder Cup. Good morning, Amakre. Good morning. All right, we are going to be trading the Apex accounts. Obviously, we've already locked in our second day with funding ticks. And round of applause. We have officially passed our Take Profit Trader accounts. I will say it was not easy. It was not easy. I traded these accounts. I don't even know how many trades I took on these accounts. I don't even want to know. I bet I took 40 trades on these Take Profit Trader accounts. It was actually embarrassing. It actually was embarrassing. I went with the mode of, I thought, you know what? Because I was nervous. I was nervous about getting those Take Profit Trader accounts passed. But I was like, you know what? I'm just going to, I don't know why I thought this is a good idea. I really don't know why. But how many resets? I actually didn't, none. I've actually did a lot. The last 3 times, I think. No, I did reset the last time, but these are my original accounts that I got. No resets needed. So pretty happy about that. But so last night I was like, you know what? Because I was trading my Lucid accounts. My Lucid accounts, I just traded like normal. But then with my Take Profit Trader accounts, instead of just trading it like normal, I decided, you know what? I'm going to scalp it. I'm going to scalp for 11 ticks. I'm just going to go in with 4 minis and 11 ticks at a time. Surely it can't be that hard, right? I was like, it can't be that hard. And and it was going fine. I went in with 4 ticks, and I think it was like 300 something like that of per, like that it was like $200, basically $200 per trade with 11 ticks. I was just trying to scalp my way to $900. I needed $950, and I thought, how hard can it be? And I basically needed like 5 trades, or 4, basically a little bit over 4 trades, and then I would have them passed. First 2 trades, it was too easy. First 2 trades, 11 ticks, no problem. And then the 3rd trade, we had a little bit of a problem. We just could not get it. Took a $600 loss. Then I tried again. Then I took a $400 loss. At one point, these take profit trader accounts, I was down $1,800 per account. I'm not even joking. And I was starting to see blood red. And I was starting to be, I was so upset at myself. And why did I think I should change like to a scalping method to pass? I was so upset. Thankfully, we caught this move higher right here. This nice channel higher is what we finally got then, and we finally passed those take profit trader accounts. So, but let's just say I was having some very dark thoughts. I was having very dark thoughts at one point. All right, market. What is the plan? I mean, I'm going to be trading. I think depending how volatile this market is, I haven't really decided if I want to trade 1 mini or 10 micros. I might actually trade 10 micros just to see if we can, that way we can take off half. But wow, what a pump. What a rip higher now. We basically just came back and retested the 740s and right back up to the 780s. Right back up. All right, and right back down we go. This isn't it like quad witching day? I think it is. Hey, let's go, Black Coffee. Dude, I need so desperately, like, you have no idea how desperately I really, really need to lock in. I need to crack the code with Take Profit Trader. I really, really need to. Maybe this is the magic round. Maybe. Wow, look at that. Right back up we go. What is going on? Hey, Joom is in the building. Good morning, Joom, aka Design Knob. Sean O, yes, I think it is OPEC. It's like quad witching day, isn't it? Dan Taloy, Dan, good morning. Recovery of the Wick, good morning. JB, good afternoon, I guess. Jonathan, good morning. I think it's quad witching. I finally got 4 consecutive daily payouts from Take Profit Trader. Let's go, Frozen North. I love to hear that. That gives me hope. I mean, I know it's possible, but There's something broken in my brain. I'm not sure. I think I need therapy. I think I actually need therapy with when it comes to take profit trader. Maybe I'll call Coach Tank. Maybe Coach Tank can help me. Look at that. Just right back down we go. This market is wild. Now I am definitely going to be very careful with today being quad witching. Just I'm not going to be crazy. I'm just not going to be. I mean, knock on wood. We all know that could we could fall off that wagon pretty quickly. Hey, good morning, John. Coach Tank sure always has profound words of wisdom. Yes, he does. You're happy with every trade. Doesn't matter what outcome. That's a good thought. Usually I'm happy with the trade if it's a winner. No, I know what you mean. Coach will tell you to trust your entry and forget about the trade. I agree. I think that's not a terrible. Honestly, I do not want to get into I just need to look for good entries, take the trade. We're right on that day. Like, okay, right now we're going to trade our Apex accounts. And our Apex accounts were up $300 per account. One trade and that can be wiped out. So I have to be okay. If I do trade my Apex accounts, I have to be okay with having a red day. Honestly, that is my biggest thing I have to be okay with because I know it's a possibility. Design knob. Yes, I'm happy with every trade and I just got liquidated. This is great. Yes, remember, it's all about your mindset. You have to remain happy. Good morning, Peter Schaap. Good to see you. Good. Let's do this. Hope you guys all have a great trade, great day today. Dude, I had a great overnight trading again, except my one Lucid account. I'm not joking when I say here, I'll show you guys this one Lucid account. I think it might be time just to take this one Lucid account, take it out behind the woodshed and just shoot it. I don't know. I don't think it's meant to be. But good news. It is another day of a payout. So this account right here is going to be eligible for a payout tonight. We requested last night, got approved, no problems. And now we have another account we're requesting again tonight. This account here is not eligible for a payout. This was the account that we had that negative $2,000 day and we recovered all the way. And now we are requesting, we can actually request a $3,500 payout on this account. This is my direct 006 account. And if we go to payouts, you can see I have gotten 1, 2, 3, 4. I've gotten 4 payouts with this 006 account, which means this will be my 5th payout on this account. I can only get 6 payouts. Once I take my 6th payout, then I will be moved to a live account. So here is my plan. I've got a good plan, I think. I'm going to request my 5th payout tonight of $3,500. And then I'm going to be looking to build that account balance quite a bit so that I have a nice, healthy balance to move into a live account. I'm going to be more aggressive and we're going to try to run up the account to like 40. My goal is like $42,000 total profit before we get moved to a live account. Yeah, exactly, John. Exactly. So we got to make it worth it. Now, here's the account I want to show you guys. This account right here. I'm not joking. This account, we have issues. I mean, look at this thing. Look at this. It's impossible. Excuse me. I cannot, for the life of me, make any traction on this account. Like we started it off with a daily loss limit on the first day. Then we had two $1,800 days. Then we had another daily loss limit. Then we had three $1,800 days, another daily loss limit, and then three more $1,800 days, but then another loss, 100% win, 0% win rate. I don't know. This account might just not be, it just might not be the one. It's insane. I cannot get anything going. Whoa, market. Whoa, what is that? What did we just miss? Good grief. Was there news? That wasn't news, was it? You really opened my eyes yesterday. I can't believe what you were telling us. Oh, you mean regarding the live account, John? Yeah. See, this is the new method with prop firms. And I'm not saying it's wrong. Make sure I understand that. But I'm not saying it's wrong, but this is something that people have to be aware of. The new way of prop firms is people just, so the stop loss on prop firms is moving you into a live account. That's what's happening. They're moving you into a live account, not because they want to make money and that they think you can be a good trader. It's a stop loss for them. And then they restrict your trading in that live account to it's very difficult to run it up. And B, it's also difficult to blow up the live account in any sort of expedited fashion. And then they ban you once. If you blow the live account twice, they ban you. That is the new motto. That's the new way. Because trust me, prop firms are not making money off of live traders. I can assure you of that. Oh my goodness, look at that go. We are up through the 800s. Why? I honestly, pre-market, I'm not joking. I didn't say this when I went live, but pre-market, I was legit thinking at the open, if we pull back to the 740s, that could be a good entry long, and I did not pull the trigger. I mean, right now, we gotta wait. We cannot jump in up here. We gotta wait. Look at it go. Wow. It's like when casinos ban a good blackjack player. It's a little bit like that, best guess trading. I wish, see, yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. It is what it is. I would do things differently, but hey, what do I know? Up through the 810s now. Yeah, I'm just waiting. There's shameless new highs are incoming, very likely. Actually, wasn't that new highs? I think that was new all-time highs. By a tick. I think. No, it wasn't. Me. Yeah, it was. New all-time highs. There it is. It's crazy. That's why, honestly, that is why Take Profit Trader is, that is why I need to crack the code on Take Profit Trader, because they actually do the live account the right way. Like, Take Profit Trader is probably the only prop firm that actually is doing the live accounts the right way, where you get moved into a live account with the exact same parameters, same amount of accounts, and everything as you do in that sim environment. But we got to do it. We got to actually lock in, and somehow, some way, we have to. If it's a live account, then they are not paying the customer anything. The market is paying the customer. I know, Captain Crunch, but there's more to it than that. There's more to it than that. That's the difference. So there's here's what people don't maybe realize, but the margin requirements, and then B, like, they can't just have people going back into the sim environment and cycling that. If you blow a pro plus account when you pass your evals again, you skip the pro account. Yeah, exactly, Sacred. Yeah, I mean, I don't fully understand their thought process either, Captain Crunch. And honestly, I've been going back a little bit with them, going back and forth with them a little bit, because I'm trying to get them to see my perspective a little bit. Like, dude, why do you, like, explain to me how it is good for the trader when we've proven, like, okay, you want to move us into a live account because we reach certain parameters in the sim funded environment. Well, we were able to achieve those parameters with these parameters in the sim funded environment. So why are you now changing the parameters in the live account? Why? Doesn't make sense. Does not make sense to me. And they're saying, oh, well, we want to protect and yada, yada, yada. Well, that's not how, you didn't care about that in the sim environment. But the one thing I do like about Lucid Trading, so Lucid Trading does actually give you the same, they're a little more lenient with the parameters in the live account. Like, I do like them better in the live account than I do Tradeify. Tradeify is great. Like I said, Tradeify is great in the sim funded environment, but their live program is just, I mean, it's not great. It's just the way it is. Is there a way to limit size and max loss on your own Take Profit Trader accounts? There is now, Turk Bull Trader, with QuantGuard. QuantGuard, good morning. Except with a Take Profit Trader, the profit split gets better, actually. Exactly, Scotty the Body. I agree. I agree. All right, market pulling back. I am kind of interested if we retest this 780 right here. I am going to I'm going to switch to micros. That's not what I wanted. All right, we're going to monitor this. Trying to get a bounce off this 15-minute opening range high. That's all we're doing. Love to get back up to the 800s, but if not, we're just going to have to kill this. All right, taking half off. Keep going. Now I just want to see it run up to the 800s. Ribbit. Boom, let's go. We got out. We got out right in time. We didn't get a great fill, but hey, we'll take it. We will take it. Very curious if this makes new highs now. We could. I don't like how we wicked up into the 800s and now immediately back down. This does not look great for the longs. I'm really glad that I'm out. Hey, Hotshot FX, thank you. Appreciate it. How many contracts? I traded 8 micros. 8 micros on that one. You're just not getting the ribbit. There's a chance we just rip this thing all the way back up through the 800s. But right now, I'm just going to be waiting. Okay, trying to get up through that 800 level. Hey, Will Grimmer, no problem at all. No problem. Thank you for being here. I think they need to stay above 775. If we can't get above the 800s, then we definitely got some issues. I think we wait. We got to remember this is quad witching day, and usually we see a lot of whippy action, and there can be really, really big swings up and down on quad witching day. So we could easily come right back down and retest the 740s here. So I'm just not going to be. Today is a day where we're going to look to get in, take profit, and get out. Not going to look to hold for big runs, big moves. What is quad witching day, Zamler? So it's when there's option expirations. There's 4. It's the monthly option. It's the monthly expiration date. It's the weekly expiration date, and there's obviously the daily expiration date. And then what else is it? Am I missing one? Is it a quarterly? Is it the quarterly? Yeah, I guess it would be quarterly. Is there quarterly options? Maybe there is on NQ and S&P. So I don't think there's quarterly. Well, I guess there would be quarterly options. Yeah, there would be. Yeah, so quarterly, monthly, weekly, daily. Those 4 option expirations are all happening today. So it only happens 4 times a year. So is it because it expires futures, futures options, stock options, and index options? Okay, maybe that's what it is. Now I need to Google it because I need to know. All right, we're back above the 800s. Quad witching day refers to a specific time in the stock market when 4 types of derivatives contracts expire simultaneously. This occurs on the 3rd Friday of March, June, September, and December each year. The contracts involved include stock, futures, stock index, and stock options, and single stock futures. On these days, simultaneous expiration leads to high trading volumes and increased market volatility. Okay, so it does look like it's more because it's the index, the futures, and I guess stock index options, equity options, and single stock option expiration. Yeah, okay. All right. Now we know. Now we know. I think if we see a move back and hold 8OT, look out. I think today's target will be 9. Oh, you think we're actually just going to go higher, 8 center cover? I like it. I don't hate it. Right now, I just want to wait. It does. I don't know. It right now, this 15-minute opening range high right here at the 780s is holding. It is holding. We're retesting 800s now. We have to get up through the 820s. That's for sure. Some dude way back told me it was the quarterly, weekly, month. See, I don't think there are quarterly option expirations. I don't think there is. There's only, I mean, maybe it is on the S&P, the SPY options. I mean, I used to trade options. I should remember this, but I don't think it is. I think there's only monthly option rate. There's monthly options, weekly options, and daily options. Or are there quarterly options? Isn't that just part of the monthly options? Like, obviously, you could go out 3 months, but I don't remember it being actually cool. Maybe there is. You might be right. I'm going to take your word for it. Now Sharu says no core. Okay. Okay, if I Google it, are there quarterly options for SPY? The answer is yes. There are quarterly options for SPY. You can view option chain detail for SPY. Anyway, I don't know. So you made all those accounts the 800s now. You like that RXHX? You like that, don't you? You like that, don't you? Statistics say that there will be a reversal today. Statistics also say that the week following the September expiration is bearish 90% of the time. Oh, wow. I see. They're Joomla options. Wow. Look at that pullback now. Just go to time of sale. Oh, Thinkorswim says right there on the chain. I see. There are probably, it might only be for the spies and the QQs. All right, market pulling back. We gotta wait and see what happens here. We might just start going sideways, I guess. Nicholas, statistics also says to trade the range and trade the trend. Facts. It's too easy. Man, I still have nightmares about that trade yesterday. That trade yesterday was so dumb. Now that I have time to think about it, I totally deserve to blow those accounts. Totally. That is totally and exactly and precisely how I usually blow accounts, right? Like that's how it happens. I just got lucky. I got lucky on that one. But you know what? We'll take it. Sometimes I get unlucky, so it all evens out. When did I become profitable with props? Last year, end of last year. Well, yeah, last year is when I officially went from red to green, and obviously now I'm even more green, but the infamous Tory trades trade. Yes, the 5-minute chart. I think I'm going to do a separate video and it just explaining how bad of a trade it was, but it did end up winning. I might even cry a little bit. How long did it take you to become profitable? So I started trading with prop firms in December of 2022, 21. You know what? I always forget. You know how I could check? You know what? Let me look. So now you have, I want to confirm. I want to confirm. When did I actually? I think it was 2022, or maybe it was, or what? It might have been 2021. It might have been 2021. Nope, it was 2022. Oh, dude, I remember this. Oh, look at this, guys. I think I can show this. I don't think there's any information on here that you guys can't see. Is my credit card information on this? Nope. I don't want to dox myself. Look, December 3rd of 2022. I remember when I got this 300K account. I was such an idiot. I paid $142 for a 300K account. I thought I thought I was going to make millions. I was so clueless. So 2022 is when I started, and I became profitable. I mean, it was probably somewhere mid-year. It was probably like a year and a half. A year and a half, maybe a little bit more when I became profitable. And so technically we're coming up on 3 full years of trading prop firms. And you know what? Yeah, we have made so many mistakes. Actually, on 3 years, in 3 years' time, we are on our PA number 313 to be exact. So that means we are averaging 100 PAs per year. I mean, I don't want to say that's good, but I've definitely seen people that it's worse. So 300 divided by 250. So 100 per year. Divided by 250 trading days in a year. It's about 1 PA account every 4 days. No. Yeah. Could definitely be worse. It could definitely be worse. It could definitely be better. Wow, look at this. I'm glad I'm not trading this. I'm very glad I am not trading this. Are those actual PAs or eval? No, those are PAs. I'm like at PA, eval, I'm at like, I actually don't have a really good pass rate on my evals. My evals, I think I'm at like 1,200 evals, something like that. Hey, let's go with TCG, Andy. That's funny, K Trader. 300 accounts at a loss of 3K per account. So you theoretically lost about $1 million. I guess if you want to look at it that way, that's kind of true. That's kind of true. That does put it in perspective, though. What made me profitable? Oh, man, being stubborn. Not willing to give up. Yeah, I don't have a good pass rate on evals. I really don't. And it's because of my early days. My early degenerate days of passing evals was horrible. I'd repeat. I had some absolutely horrible days of trying to pass evals. I was trying to pass evals 20 at a time. 20 at a time. I was trying to pass 20 at a time. I literally I blew over 100 evals in one day. For real. And that was right when I started. Like that was back in, that was 6 months in. It was absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal. I just recently started watching your stream. What is my strategy? Napala? I mean, everybody always asks what my strategy is. Honestly, okay, so I have like this is how I look at the market in my mind, okay? In my mind, I look at the market as the market only goes up. And I say that kind of tongue in cheek because obviously the market does pull back. But over time, I feel like we can agree that over time, the market goes up. The market goes higher naturally. So I am just more of a bullish, biased trader. Okay, so keep that in mind. Now, I will take short trades. Don't get me wrong. But I will either when we're seeing like pullbacks like this, I will kind of look to trade different levels. Like I kind of have my support and resistance areas that I like to buy. I almost never short resistance. Almost never. I don't even think I've ever done it. Like if we come up into a resistance area, I never short resistance, but I will buy support on the pullbacks. But in a perfect scenario where what I love to trade is a pullback trade for a continuation of a trend. Like that is overall, like there's a lot more to it. There's a lot of just intuition that goes into it as well. I'm not a robot. I am not a mechanical trader by no means. I get mad and I get upset at the market a lot of times. So you know, that is that is my theory on the market. The market only goes up. So I try to always buy support. And then the only time I really take short trades is if we really are having a downtrending day, and then I will short and I will look for pullbacks and a continuation short. But that's just my overall theory. That's my theory. All right. See, like right now, we're in an uptrend. Like right now, we're in an uptrend with a little bit of an overextended pullback. So this is how I look at it. Right now, the 740s is kind of where I want to be buying. Will I buy? I don't know. Maybe. But this is an area of interest, the 740s. If we see a good bounce off of it, I might go long. I don't know. Just depends. Depends on the mood I'm in. Depends how much money I'm up. Stuff like that. But right now, this is looking... I'm really, really glad that I didn't try to... I'm just happy not to be trading this, to be quite honest. If you start your own DCA into Oblivion channel, I'll support you. I would support it as well, Captain Crunch. Do it, Design Knob. Show us the way. This price action is very nutty. Does my strategy work on a live account? Yeah, I think okay. I have a live account as well. I don't really show it, but I do trade a live account as well. I have taken out a $25,000 payout last end of August. Now, I haven't, since I took the payout, I had a couple red weeks and I'm not trading it the best. So right now I'm not even trading it. I'm not trading my live account currently. Just because, I don't know, once I start not trading my live account well, I just put it on pause for a couple weeks. But obviously, you know, I mean, here's the thing. I mean, this is just my opinion, Napala. Like, this really is just my opinion. But I think that most people, I don't know. I think it's more about your risk management strategy. Like your risk management is really, really important. I do think a strategy is important, but if you're trading a live account, your risk management is really, really important. And there's so many different strategies that work. There's so many different ways to make money in the market that I wouldn't get too tied up with the exact strategy. I think it's way more important to have a good risk management and then find a strategy that like makes sense in your mind, like something that makes sense to you. Like I think each person has different character traits, and each trader has like different makeup. Like some people think the market only goes lower. Like there are people that just don't like to go long. Like they are always looking to short the market. Okay, so if you're always just by default, like your default mode is that you want to short the market, then My strategy is not going to be a good one for you. It's not. So you got to find something that works for you. Like find something that works for you and then apply risk management to it. You got to make sure you always have that. It got to be a combination. And the only thing nuttier than this price action is my P&L today. Good luck. Good luck, no one. That's a pretty nice bounce off of the 740 or the VWAP here. We didn't technically touch the VWAP, but do you think you have to trade micros with a funded account under 2,500? Okay, so my 150K accounts with Apex, I do trade minis. 1 to 2 minis, usually 1 mini. On a 50K account, if you have a 50K account, I mean, is it possible to trade minis? I mean, obviously it's possible. It is possible, but it's difficult, in my opinion. I think it's very difficult. If you're trading NQ with a 50K account using minis, you have to be, you can't afford to take many losses. So it's obviously possible, but I don't think it's a good idea. Do I use positive RR? No, I do not. I am of the belief I could care less what risk to reward is. I do not care. You know what I care about? I care about my profit and loss. Risk to reward ratio, could care less. Or here's how I look at risk to reward, okay? This is why risk to reward does not make sense to me. If you enter a trade right here on this, you know, let's say you're looking for a long off of this bounce, you enter your entry signal 774s, right? So if you enter here the 774s and you think you always have to have a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio, your stop loss is here, which means your take profit has to be like up here at the 820s. So what? If we make a move up to the 800s and then we start pulling back, you're just going to let that go all the way against you again? I mean, that makes no sense. I mean, to me, you got to look at where price might be going and then take profit accordingly. I don't know. That's just my 2 cents. All right, market back up above the 790s now. This is looking, I mean, the bulls are still in control. Let's see if we keep going or not. Retesting the 800s. No, Trader JX, you lost all your funded accounts yesterday? I'm sorry, man. Yesterday afternoon was not good price action at all. Most profitable traders don't have a defined RR. I mean, yeah, I see arguments all the time about risk to reward ratios and stuff, and it's like, I don't know. I just really, my risk to reward ratio is usually negative as a default. Like, I usually right now, like my average win ratio, and this is over a year's time of tracking my Apex accounts. Like I had my Apex accounts for over a year, and tracking that, my risk to reward ratio was negative, like $100 average profit, $200 average loss, but my win percentage was 77% win percentage. That is kind of how I trade. And like, it's pretty standard. Like even my Tradeify accounts, I had similar stats. I either have a catastrophic stop loss or I immediately get out. I feel like sizing is a huge way to manage risk, and I'd be curious what you recommend for 25, 50K. I mean, I earned what I did was 2 to 4 micros. On a 50K account, what I traded was 2 to 4 micros. And honestly, that's plenty, in my opinion. If you're going for a slow, steady growth, I think 2 to 4 micros is a good starting point for 50K accounts. It's couldn't care less. Wait, what did I say? I couldn't care less. I thought, what did I say? What did I say? 2 to 4 micros or strict and DCA. I mean, if I DCA, I usually enter with 2, add another 2 to get to 4. I mean, that's how I should do it. Now, I didn't always do that. Oh, maybe I said, okay, I could care. Oh, I actually think I did say that. I could care less. I think I did actually say that now that you mention it. Wait, so what would it mean if I say I could care less? Does that mean I actually care? My brain is currently just shorted. I just hit a short in my brain waves, so I can't think about that. People like to say I could care less. It means you care less, right? Okay, now my brain is totally doing a pretzel right now. If I say I could care less, what does it actually mean? Wouldn't that mean because I could care less, it would mean that I don't care? It means I care some, okay? I could care less. My brain hurts. My brain hurts for real. I could care less. Now I'm gonna think about that every time I say it. You currently care some, but you could care less than what you care now. Okay, so then what would it mean if I say I couldn't care less? We are so cooked. We are so cooked. Ask ChatGPT. Oh dear, help us all. It should be I couldn't care less. You have no care left in the tank. If you could care less, then you still care some. Oh wow. We are so cooked, chat. Why do we do this to ourselves? I could care less is the phrase that makes logical sense because it means my level of caring is so low that I could not possibly care any less than I already do. Okay, now that makes sense, Timbo. I actually like that. That makes sense. Okay, so here's what ChatGPT says. The phrase, I could care less, is commonly used to express indifference or a lack of concern. But here's the twist. It's actually logically backwards. Saying I could care less implies that you do care at least a little bit, because there's still room to care less. The intended meaning, however, is usually I don't care at all. Why the confusion? The original phrase is I couldn't care less, which makes perfect sense. You care so little, it's impossible to care less. Over time, I could care less became a sarcastic or ironic version of the original. People say it with a tone that implies the opposite of the literal meaning. All right. I think that clears it up, folks. From now on, I couldn't care less. I couldn't care less about I couldn't care less. I hope that all makes sense. That is your official confusion talk for the day. You know what? We learned something today. We learned the correct term is I couldn't care less. Frozen North Trader. I could care less is the same as I didn't do nothing. No, I can't do this again. We can't dissect. We can't do that. We can't do it. Oh, man, we are so done. Oh, I couldn't care less about this price action. Exactly, RX. I couldn't care less is the correct term. Can you ask ChatGPT how to pronounce? Oh, come on. I'm not saying it. I think we've already went over that. I am right. I'm saying it correctly. Double negatives all the way around. That's very true. All right, I gotta go grab a water. We are back. Oh, really, Timbo? Do we want to have the pineapple on pizza discussion as well? I mean, why don't we just, while we're at it, what are some other arguments we could have today? I'm kind of in the mood. We got nothing better to do. Is a car that is pre-owned a new or used car? I mean, obviously it's used. That's how's that an argument? Do you know how much water is wasted when checking? What do you mean? Oh dear, now I'm going to have to search that. My Google search is going to get very interesting here. The one that gets me is the misuse of the word entitled. I feel like I shouldn't dive into that. Pre-owned means before ownership. Oh my word. Now my brain. Oh no. Oh no. Pre-owned. Why do we use that word then? Why is it pre-owned? Oh, Niles, I hate you for making me think that now. Now I can't unthink it. Traitorous chick, I could not help but check. How much water is wasted when checking ChatGPT? This is what it says. Each interaction with ChatGPT uses approximately 0.00085 gallons of water, which is about 1/15 of a teaspoon. This water is primarily used to cool the servers in data centers that power AI models like ChatGPT. Oh dear, help me now. I can't do this, chat. These are things I don't need to know. AI models run on powerful GPUs that generate significant heat. Data centers often use evaporative cooling, which consumes water to maintain safe operating temperatures. Microsoft supercomputers, for example, draw water from local rivers to cool servers during peak usage. Oh, we're cooked, chat. We're cooked. Everybody's using ChatGPT. We're going to run out of water. It's going to happen. Save water. Don't use ChatGPT. Oh, that's too funny. Okay, so we've established every time you search, you use 0.00085 gallons of water. Okay, now we need to search again. This is counterproductive, but we're down this rabbit hole already. We gotta keep going. How many times does ChatGPT get used every 24 hours? Oh, we're not going to like this one, guys. Oh, no. Oh, no. 2.6 billion. Okay, hold on. Daily messages processed 2.6 billion. Oh, we're cooked, chat. We're all going to die in 2 years. Times 6 billion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Guys. Okay, ChatGPT. Okay, come on. Let's not do this, evil. Let's not do this. So, every 24 hours, because people use ChatGPT, every 24 hours, we are using up 221,000 gallons of water. Now, 221,000 gallons of water times 365. In 1 year, we are using 80 million gallons of water just because ChatGPT. Yeah, we're done. We're done. Okay, we got to search. We got to keep going. We can't stop now. We can't stop now. How many gallons of fresh water is in the U.S.? Okay, approximately, there's approximately, okay, we might be okay, guys. 198 plus 82. 280 billion. All right, we might be okay, guys. We have if we use 221 million gallons of water a year and we have 280 billion gallons of water available, we might be fine. We can still live for 1,200 more years. Oh, that I really wish I wouldn't know this. Okay. Oh, man. But that's only surface water and groundwater. While daily withdrawals are well documented, estimating the total volume of freshwater stored in the U.S. is more complex. Lake Superior alone holds 3 quadrillion gallons of water. Okay. Maybe we're fine. I think we're fine, guys. I can sleep again. I can sleep again. Oh, man. The Hoover Dam, 9.3 trillion gallon capacity. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good, guys. No need to worry. No, RXHX. That's not how much water we consume as humans. That's how much water we use using ChatGPT. Ice is melting so we get more water. We need to increase global warming. We need to melt more ice so we have more water. Where's the, I mean, that's sound logic. All right. All right. I think we've established that we have solved one world problem today. And we continue lower all the way down to the 745s. 740s getting tested here. Do I trust this? Do I trust the 740s? Oh, that's a good question. Do I want to try it? Man, it's tempting. Tempting. I'm not going to do it, though. Let's wait. Yeah, there's the nice bounce off the 740s. Oh, I got something in my eye. Ouch. Oh. Ooh. Wow, that is a nice bounce off that 40. I guess we should have taken it, huh? All right, up to the 755s. That's where I would take profit right there. Bringing up my pet peeves in Nutty's chat is my new pet peeve. We really went down a rabbit hole, didn't we, Lawrence? We really went down that rabbit hole. Wow, look at that bounce. Oh, yoy. Unfortunate, we didn't take it. That was epic, Traders Chick. I learned something. You definitely taught me something today. I learned that we have a lot of fresh water in the US. That's a lot of water. And pulling back here again. Are we going to go down below the 740s now? Hey, let's go, Linda. You made it. Man, I might actually. Whoa! What happened? Okay, that was weird. I got out immediately, and I think I got out for a profit, but wow. I did not mean to buy. I wanted to buy on this breakout above 758 and hold it. I literally got filled at the 770s. My goodness. My goodness, I'm glad I got out. That was wild. I think I made, what did I make? I think I made like $20. Woo! That was crazy. Who do you recommend with a $500 a month budget? Iron Day Trader? That's a good question. With a $500 budget per month, I think I would start with like, I mean, I think a take profit trader 50K account is a, I think that's a good place to start. No activation fee. No activation fee right now. 40% discount. I think that's a pretty good start. I think that's what I would do. You were short 2 seconds before that, man. Yeah, if you got short there, man, that's brutal. Man, that scared me. That legitimately scared me. Hey, thank you, Linda. We're trying. We almost are back to, man, if I didn't have that one bad day, I had that one terrible day on my Apex accounts where we had what? I think we had like a $2,300 loss per account. If we didn't have that, we'd be above the buffer by a long shot. But it is what it is. Actually, I'm kind of curious, actually. And we just immediately back down. Man, this market is wild. Oh, this might be, I'm going to be very, very selective on my trading the rest of the day. I'm going to be very, very selective. I just don't, it's not worth trading this kind of whippy, very whippy. Yo, are you using Wi-Fi? Are you downloading or uploading something? Your PC is off? Like actually shut off? No, it's not. No, actually go and check, see if you can like shut it off. But are you not, you're not using it? Are you not using it then? It's fine. I can just pause it too. All right. Okay. Bye. Error from server. Huh. And we're going back up. It's one of those days, if you don't like which direction the market is going, just wait. It'll change. I hate to end a Good Friday on a bad note. Yeah, Faisal, same. That's kind of where I'm like, I'm getting really close to shutting down, just locking out my Apex accounts and being good with it. Is anybody else having issues with Tradeovate? Like a I don't know what's going on. I can't seem. What in the world? Okay, here we go. Now it works. What? So confused. Why does my Tradeovate totally bugging out? Just gives me like a blank screen, but okay, maybe this works. Trying to find the bad day I had the other day. I don't really see. Anyway, whatever, I give up. All right, market all the way back down to the 740s. Starting to feel like this just wants to go lower. Hey, Mr. Push Up, you beat OPEX. Let's go. I'm back to green on the day. Let's go, RX. It's a great time to shut her down. Yes, I do have a fiber connection, but I don't know. It's not obviously the best. Hey, Naruto, thank you. It's off the 740s again. Right now, we've got all our accounts connected. We are locked out on our funding ticks. We are locked out on Lucid. We're locked out on Take Profit Trader. And I think we're going to do it. Let's lock it out. And there it goes. We cannot undo it. We cannot undo it. Now, I might actually... Let me think. Let me think. Wait. Hang on. Is it dropping frames again? Come on, Kevin. 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 All right. I'm going to just pause his internet. He's going to be mad. Man's got to do what a man's got to do. Man's got to do what we got to do. Is there a giveaway? Was not going to do it. We will be doing a giveaway once we reach 18,000 subs, though. We got 85 subs to go. I doubt we can get there today. But hey, prove me wrong. All right, let me think. Oh, you want me to play Tarkov? Oh dear, you do not want to. I'm so rusty and I get so upset. I get triggered too easily with Tarkov. It actually triggers me. Wait, you had a green screen for a few minutes? What do you mean? What happened? Some providers allow you to throttle individual devices. Yeah, I can, Leon. That's what I just did. Well, I didn't throttle it. I just shut it off. I just blocked the kids from the internet. Too bad. With power comes great responsibility. Land a plane and call it. Why a 50K account or 25K? That is absolutely unacceptable behavior. Hang on, we can actually rewind and watch how they mode. You have got to be kidding me. What is going on? Oh my gosh. Something wrong. I'm not even dropping any frames right now, and it's just not wanting to stream.